Okay, it would be better if I had all my tools. I need my spatula. That one will work. I need the longer one for this jar. All right, so now, oh, can you find my recipe?
For what?
My recipe for sourdough?
Where is it?
Oh.
Good?
No. It's in this pile back here. I don't know why it looks really runny. Maybe it just got really warm today.
Where is it?
It doesn't usually look this runny, does it?
I don't know. What? No, it doesn't. Where is it?
Look back here.
In here?
Yeah, I think I need 275.
Got it?
Yeah. Oh, 230, so I don't have too much in there. It's not always this runny. But it's got a good stretch to it, so we'll see. So, not right now, unless, if Kyla wants to help you with it, then yes, you can't do that one by yourself. You have to have someone help you. Kyla, can you help her do that?
What is it?
It's just her workbook.
Yeah.
She wants to do a page. All right, so I'm doing 230 grams of active starter. And it's not usually quite this soft, so when, it's not usually this soft. So when I add in the water, we're gonna see if it floats. And if it floats, then that'll tell us if it's good starter or not. So I'm gonna tear out my scale, and then I'm gonna put 735 grams of water. So the float test is a really good way to know if your starter is active. And you can see that my starter is floating in the water.
Kyla, you can't keep that.
So we're looking pretty good.
Mom, look at the Christmas tree. How does someone do that?
Hey guys, I'm making a video, so if you could just like keep your talking to quiet voice, that'd be awesome.
No, we can't do that right now. I don't know where markers are. Oh, on the fridge. I don't. Oh, sorry. Where's the remote? Put it back. Where?
Is that the remote for the tree?
Where is it?
Someone needs to make the lights not flash. That's perfect. Leave it the way it is, Cadence.
Yeah, but where is the remote?
I don't know.
Kyla put it in her pocket.
All right, so I've got 735 grams of water. And my starter is floating, which you can see it kind of floating. I'm gonna move the camera so you can see it floating. And that's a good test to tell you that your starter is healthy and ready to make bread. It's another little test you can do. Okay, I'm gonna get my flour. Okay, and I'm gonna cancel out my zero out my scale again. I'm gonna go to 700 of, I'm gonna do 700 grams of regular bread flour. And I just, since we're weighing it, you can scoop it. That's the nice thing about doing it by weight, so you don't have to like spoon your flour to make sure it doesn't pack too much. All right, almost there. All right, so there's my 700 grams of flour. Oh, it switched to $6.99. One more little blurb. All right, and then I'm gonna do, for mine, I like to do 300 grams of whole wheat, white whole wheat flour. And I like to use the stuff from Wheat Montana. That looks like this. It seems to work really good in my bread. So I'm gonna do 300 grams of this if I can get it open. fun video watching Tiffany try to open a bag of flour. All right, now we're gonna go to 300 on this. And if you don't cancel out your scale, then you would just do it until it reaches 1,000. All right, a little bit too much there. Enoch, quiet voice right now, okay? Just a minute. In just a minute, or ask Kyla. All right, so then at this point, you are gonna, at this point, you're gonna set a timer. Hey, Cadence and Mona, quiet for a minute, please, okay? Just wait for a minute now. I'm almost done. You're gonna set a timer for 3 minutes and you're gonna mix your dough. So I'm gonna take it off of the scale because it's a little easier for me to do it and not hurt my hands as much. But I want you to see how it looks when I do this. Okay, you're gonna wanna fast forward through this whole video. I'll have to have you make it fast for me with no voices. We could probably do that. Are you gonna do it? Or you want me to? My hands are clean enough.
Okay.
All right, so then you just use your hands. Sometimes I wear gloves, like a tight-fitting cooking glove, and then it's a lot easier to clean my hands off. But you just set your timer for 3 minutes and then mix it by hand. I have done it in my stand mixer before to try to save my hands the work, but it didn't mix the dough good enough, and the bread turned out a little more crumbly. It was still edible, but it was just different than how we like it. Your cat, is that your kitty wanting into her kittens? Okay, well, let's cook dinner.
Can we just cook hot dogs?
Yes, but I don't have buns. I have one hot dog bun.
I'm just gonna start. Who's hungry? For hot dogs. Guys, who's hungry for dinner?
They would all be hungry for dinner. They could do, you can do hot dogs and chips and maybe some salad or carrot sticks, okay? Hey Kim, now you got to take our whole dinner menu.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch for the whole 3 minutes, but if you fast forward to the end, I'm going to show what the dough should look like after you mix this stage. And I'm too messy to stop the camera right now to be able to pause it and make a second video. That's okay. We'll just do it like this. Cadence likes doing this part of the dough mixing. Do you like doing this part, Kyla?
I don't think I've ever done that part.
Oh, you haven't done this part?
I think I've done it once.
It's a pretty sticky, messy part. You didn't like it. Cadence liked the feeling of this. It's not as sticky when you do the salt part. My timer's going. Just wait for 50 seconds. When you find the side dishes and
I
stuff.
paused and played it again right after.
Okay. Find your sides while you're waiting.
I think I might have added 30 seconds.
I think that's okay. I think there's carrot sticks. Were you gonna cook them for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
But it's on the timer, not on the cook, so I think you're okay.
Can I get the pea stick?
No, I want carrot sticks. I want a vegetable, please. And then maybe we could do apple slices too, because we need to use up those apples.
What?
We need to use up those apples. Can you get the white thing that gets the dough? It's up there.
The white.
The white scraper thing.
Oh, like the white thing that I use all the time.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Thanks. Yeah. All right, so I use this thing and kind of scrape some of the major part of the dough off my fingers. Dropping things in my kitchen.
Hey, at least I didn't. I dropped this and it almost stabbed my
But it
head.
didn't stab me or you.
Wait, I think I messed it up.
Is it showing what
There
I'm
you go.
doing?
It's showing you.
All right. So why don't you pick up the phone and show what it looks like so she can see the texture of the dough. So it looks really lumpy and sticky, but that is how it should look. And then I'm gonna cover it with my cheesecloth and just let it sit for 2 hours, and then Kyla's gonna mix in the salt for me. And she'll send you a video of that one.